Welcome to the Cookout, where we kick back and chop it up about dogs, men, sports, and whatever's on your mind. Hosted by the legendary Big Toyo, aka the Big Hill Fam. Salute, and don't forget to bring something to the cook.
Check one. Salute. Big Dre.
Yo.
Okay, you hear me?
Yes, sir, loud and clear.
Okay, I hear you loud and clear too. That's what's up. Salute, bro. How you doing today?
Toyo, man, I'm doing good, man. I meant to send you, I hit a couple parlays last night, man, in baseball.
Oh, that's good. That's good, bro. That's good. That's real good. You needed to hit one. Salute.
Yes, sir.
What kind of trouble I'm walking into today? What you did cause? You caused some trouble out there this morning? What I'm walking into? Let me know. Give me heads up. Any trouble or everything slight. Clear? Or something slight, little light something? Something? Okay. Salute Bulldog community. Where they at? What they talking about? Salute the Quick. Big Tony. Big Welsh in the building. Let me see who else we got. That's all I see so far. Big Tony, I already said Big Tony, salute. That's all I see in the chat so far. But hey, what's up with y'all? Y'all know what time it is. It's We the Best Wednesdays. You know, it's We the Best Wednesday. You know what I mean? AKA Hump Day. You know, salute to the Cat Brothers. They come on tonight. Salute to Men at Work. He come on next. Salute to my brother Dre and Big A. They just came on. Here we go. We had the cookout. What y'all done brung? Here we go. Big Tony got smothered chicken and homemade mashed potatoes. Salute, Big Tony. Definitely getting some of that. Yes, sir.
I got them chicken cutlets.
That's what you brought, some cutlets?
Yeah, I love them cutlets, man.
Okay. Red Leash Kennel, salute. There we go. What's up with it? I brung some gloves today because it was brought to my attention that somebody went to the grill between Supreme, Calypso, somebody other name they brung up. They said they saw them at the grill grabbing links off the grill with with just grabbing them. Somebody said Supreme grabbed six links off the grill with no gloves on. And Calypso was over there too, grabbing shit off the grill with no gloves on. So I brought gloves, and we had one of those. We got a biting dog beside that grill with that good meat on it. Y'all niggas better stop playing. Hey, salute. So I do have gloves at every grill station, just in case you handy motherfuckers don't know how to use utensils. Want to keep grabbing shit off the grill. Every grill station, just in case you handy motherfuckers don't know how to use utensils. Want to keep grabbing shit off the grill.
You got an echo, bro. You got an echo.
That must be well. Welsh came in this bitch in the whole tunnel. Salute. He came in here with the whole tunnel mode. That was he came in on one of them CB radios we was talking about last week. One of them hand radios. Hey, where we at with it today, man? Like I said, man, when you in here on Wednesday, we rocking with the best. So when you see Big Tony up in here, salute him, because we rocking with the best when Big Tony up in here. I keep telling y'all. We got Red Leash up in here, we rocking with the best. What y'all talking about? Huh? We got Samurai K9 up in here, we rocking with the best. Quick, salute the Quick. Come on, man, we rocking with the best.
Salute.
Hey, we got Big Welsh up in here, we rocking with the best, man. What y'all talking about? Hey, anyway, as long as we got that situated, got that straight. Where we at with it today? What we talking about today? What y'all want to talk about? I don't know what y'all want to talk about today. Somebody want to pop the wheelie before I pop the wheelie, because y'all know I go anywhere. What y'all want to talk about today? Let me see. I got some beef ribs, apple. What are you talking about? I got some beef ribs, apple and cherry wood smokes for 6 hours at 250 sprayed with pear vinegar. Oh, he sprayed the dog with pear vinegar. I took my time with these. Man, salute, young fan. Salute. Say it like you put in some work. Say it like you put your foot in that. Salute. Yes, sir. Who's that? Gotta bring some tongs to the projects. Better not see no hands in the back. Yeah, Big Tony, start getting on him. Start getting on him, Big Tony. Start getting on him. Soon as Calypso comes, you know he like to come late. He like to come when we eat. Salute Crockett. He like to come when we already caught up eating in conversation. And then I'm gonna keep my eye on him. Him. They say him. I know it was him. They say Supreme, and it was somebody else grabbing stuff off the grill with no gloves on, with no tongs, no nothing. They just was grabbing. Oh man.
Supreme over the grill, licking his fingers and shit. Nigga licking his fingers at the grill, touching shit.
Yes, sir. We do pop off. We do pop off on Wednesdays, just like Tuesdays, just like Monday. We do pop off. So I don't know what's been going on out here. I ain't really been paying attention to nothing. What's going on? Let me see. Shit, man. I was talking to Pops yesterday. I went up to Pops. Was talking to him yesterday. Forgot to shoot him the link too. Dang, I forgot to shoot him the link. He would have came up in this junk. I told him we was talking about a lot of stuff. What y'all know good though, man? What y'all done seen? Who Bond Dog up in the building? I'm missing some people. Who we got? Okay, salute Bond Dog. Crockett. Yeah, we rocking with the best when them guys show up. Salute. Young fans say got some cards for spades too. Anybody know I play spades stuff? Yeah. Okay. Let me see where I'm gonna pop this really off. Okay. Who was talking to me about life? Huh?
I was like, you seen that link I sent you?
You just sent it to me?
With the hog hunting contest, with the paid hog hunting contest?
I don't know. When I got in the house, I just seen something just sent to me. I ain't get to check it out yet, though.
Oh, all right. Look at it when you get a chance.
All right. So, all right. What y'all know about, damn, where I'm going to go at with y'all today? Where I'm going to go at with y'all, man? Shit. Lightener and them, like Trey them got me scared to even look in the history books anymore and shit. I don't even want to look in the history books no more. They told me look forward. Stop looking at the rearview mirror, goddammit. Damn, how can I look forward? Then let me look forward. Then my brother said look forward. Look forward. The horizon is great. Look forward.
Toyo, let me say this though. That's for us. Like, you know, for those of us, like you got some knowledge and some experience on you. You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, if y'all got that, you got that. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody take that away from you. I'm talking about niggas like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if we the same age, man.
Nah, fuck that. Don't throw me under the bus, motherfucker. I'm looking forward to hands on both wheels. I mean, both hands on the wheel, motherfucker. I'm looking forward to. Had me looking back. Nah, I'm trying to look forward like y'all. Shit. I'm looking forward. Where we looking forward to, goddamn? What's for? Oh, SDA in the building. Want some coleslaw and baked beans. We need them, SDA. We need them today. Ah, man. I love dabbling in hey, man, what can I say, man? What can I say, bro? What can I say? I had you know, all right, current events, yard accidents, boom, boom, boom. Damn, I got up to Pops too late. Pops been telling me come up there, boom, boom, boom. Yard accident, boom, boom, boom. Oh, man. So, yeah, I had that experience yesterday. Shit. What else? What the fuck else? What else can I think? Sometimes they need to make some shit called get back in the jar, or bring them back some, you know, bring them back some shit. It's all everything in one in the jar. Anybody know what that said? The all-in-one cream that bring you back. Worm medicine, skin ointment, All of it in the cream. Anybody come up with that yet? Oh my goodness. All right, let me see now. Let me see. Stop messing with it. Supreme up ahead. Supreme Excelente. Big C, salute.
Salute.
School Crab, salute. Jai Yard, salute. All right, what's up with the different things I be hearing y'all talk about on y'all, that y'all are saying is a trait, or y'all recognizing as a trait, or I don't know what y'all calling it. Y'all recognizing it as a sign on some of these dogs. I hear some of y'all talking about the black thing, black tip on the tail or something. Some of y'all be talking about the arrow in the forehead and shit, mean it's a iron head or carver dog. What is y'all talking about? Can y'all explain to me what y'all talking about? Is these things true, or these things pop up in all lines? A crease in the head and the black marking on the tail, and any other little telltale thing you're telling about these dogs that you have learned over your experience with dogs. Can you tell an Eli dog when you look at him? Can you tell a red boy dog when you look at him? Do you think you got those type of things? Do you have any type of what you call signs that you seeing in dogs that you recognize over experience in dogs? It might be the one ear up, one of them leaning type shit. You be like, that's a sign I always see. It gotta have this in it. Y'all know anything like that? Can y'all talk to me about anything like that? Anybody?
Yeah,
little signs that y'all seen?
Can I get on that one real quick?
Hop on, bro.
I like what you call it signs, because it's nothing more than signs. It's it might say they got a market going on over here. It's a sign that says it might be something happening over here. And so with mine, I got a little black arrow and third. Now what it is don't mean anything. It's something you can see from generation, even in people. Like, you know what I'm saying? My grandfather had a gap. My daddy had a gap. I got it. All my brothers got gaps. My kids got gaps, right? Without one, I would be looking at my wife kind of funny, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, hold up, this is a trait. This is a sign. This is probably a Williams. You know what I'm saying? It's a sign. Modoc had it. My dad named Toot. You know what I'm saying? Screezy Sosa had it. And now, you know what I'm saying, Booger and Junie got it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And when I look at the dogs, I look at the same thing. But not only do I see those gaps, but we all got the similar personalities. We all are artistic. We can all draw. We're very athletic. You know what I'm saying? We all play sports, and we're very good at sports. So I'm not saying it means anything standalone, but when you're looking at the dogs genetically, I'm looking at the same traits or signs. This dog had this look, and he was able to do these things. Then you go down the generation. This dog got the same look, and he's able to do the same thing.
They say your mic messing up, bro. I don't even want you to keep cooking, and they saying your mic messing up, so they can't hear you right. It sounded like you was cooking too.
Okay, yeah. Could you hear me though?
I can hear you, but you did sound like a little like you was driving in a gravel pit. But yeah, you gotta fix it up.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for the signs, right? For the signs. Basically, there's certain things, like you said, like the ears standing up, the black tip on the tail, dogs having even negative signs or like unfavorable signs. You know what I'm saying? Weak pass turns and things like that. If you starting to see that each generation, you know what I'm saying, it's just a sign that, okay, whatever gene it is, whatever it is in that family that makes that happen, this is a prominent thing in this line. And that's all, it's an expectation, something you can expect or look forward to know that you're going in whatever direction it is you're going in.
Salute that. That's what's up. Oh, some more people came in the building. Oh, salute the king. He brought in some asparagus. He brought in some good stuff for y'all today, Dre, over the special table. He come in. It's his day, Wednesday, Cat Brother Day. Salute the whole Cat Brothers. Salute. And I seen that SDA say he want to slide over there real quick. I seen you, SDA. They got good food over there. So you said you gonna slide over. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. That's your brother. Go ahead and slide on over, though. But I noticed SDA said he gonna slide over. He ain't saying nothing about staying over there with y'all asses, Dre.
Nah, man. All good, man. Tony hit you with a 5-piece too, Toyo.
Oh man, come on, man. Salute Big Tony. Hey. What we got? We got some shots for him. Cause I don't got the buttons on no more. I don't know why I keep forgetting where to push it, man. Hold up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Claps and shit. Yeah. Yeah. Big Tony always come through. Salute Big Tony. Thanks a lot, bro. Where else we at with this shit? Hope I didn't miss anyone. My phone screen tripping. Okay. Big C, I think I say salute Big C. Let me see. Do you believe, Tony said, do you believe in being able to breed it out? What you think about that, Dre? Them things you got, them little signs you say, or whatever. They change up when you, depending on the levels of that brung that sign in there. Like, so, you know, I think it would go out if you start, you know, depending on the levels of whatever you saying causing that sign. What you think?
Yeah. I don't think you're ever going. If it's there, you're never going to get rid of it. It's dormant or it's way recessive back in there. But what I will say is this: from my experience, you know, I always screaming on the buckskin dogs. My dogs come from a lot of dogs that are black and white on the top side, or black dogs, and but on the bottom side, you know what I'm saying, it's heavy buckskin. And by inbreeding, I haven't produced a black dog yet, you know, but it's still there. Like if I threw one, like it's very. Just like the expectation of the dogs having the arrow on their tail is high for my yard, the expectation of throwing a black dog is low, right? And so like by breeding it out, I don't think you're ever going to completely eliminate it unless you just go to a whole other line that just does not have it in the first place. But you can reduce the chances of it showing up.
Salute that. Also, I want to ask the community while we're here, because you know we rocking with the best. If y'all don't mind, because I'm trying to kind of peep into y'all world. So, okay, who we got in here? I'ma just, hey, yellow one. What y'all running with? What y'all mix is? Like, okay. I see Red Leash Kennels in here. I think he popular. What Red Leash? What's your story? What's the foundation stop? If you want, tell us. SDA, you want to tell us any recipes you like cooking with? King T, Cat Brothers. What y'all running with? What y'all saluting? Don't keep it a secret. What y'all saluting? Jack Bradley said, if you have a dog with any percentage of Dirty Mary Bull's blood, it will tap dance with its front 2 feet. When they come to the end of the kennel, they will do the same. That nervous tapping with the 2 feet, that nervous tapping. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah, salute Bradley. Salute one of the signs you be noticing. Yeah. And if y'all just getting in here, we was talking about some of the signs you notice with some of these lines, some of the telltale signs in your eyes. When you see these dogs and you see certain things they do, you kind of know and you recognize those signs. You know, just kicking it. Hey, salute the wolf, RBG.
Salute.
SDA said, Dre, would you ever consider breeding more blackjack into your blood?
Y'all niggas got me scared to say that now, man. Y'all said blackjack pedigree was capped the other night, Toyo. Yeah, I like the blackjack stuff, man. That's my favorite grand champion, man. So I would. But that man, I would. I'm saying it now, but I say that with caution.
Big C say buck. There you go. Big C ain't scared. Come out and talk about what he gave. Big C, you first one jumped out there. Yeah, buck. You heard, yeah, shoot them jumps off of Big C. Buck. Red Boy Jocko, Bolio Tombstone over here, Toyo. Specifically gassing if you want. No. Salute Big C. That's what I'm talking about. Put it down, bro. And hey, all of y'all, where y'all at with it? Y'all, what y'all got? You know what I mean? We be hearing. We want to just know where the words coming from when we hear y'all. You know, some of y'all famous out here. We like the way y'all talk. Y'all very knowledgeable. So some people want to know where you standing at, what part of the mountain you standing on. You know, what flag you holding up. You dig what I'm saying? There you go. Hey, get them gloves. Get gloves for Calypso. Somebody get the gloves for Calypso. Let me see what he bought. Some spicy mango with jalapeno chicken sausage and sweet potato fries. That sounds good as shit, Calypso. They say they need to see you with gloves. They say walk around with gloves on, though. All the fucking time they want to see you with gloves on. Something about you and Supreme was taking food off the grill with y'all bare hands. I'm just telling you what they told me. Running that nanny dog shit. Okay, Supreme, I see you. So Faye got the nanny dog. Faye running that. You running the nanny dog shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You said it. I'm repeating it. Motherfucker, Supreme say running the nanny dog shit.
Oh man. Oh man.
Nanny dog will get on Supreme ass. He know that. Nanny dog will get on his ass. Supreme like ass. Supreme like ass. He like motherfucker. He can't take too many breaks. He can't take. He like little action. Get him, Supreme. Get him. Get him.
By any means.
Hey, salute Supreme too. Salute Supreme and salute Young Supreme. I heard you talking about your son. Yes, I think I peeped you somewhere talking about your son was mad because NBA YoungBoy concert or whatever. Man, but sometimes I forget Supreme. I be forgetting about Lil Supreme, man. So let me salute you, man. Let me salute you on that, bro. I like that. I like when you talk about Lil Supreme and all that shit. Let me know, yeah. Supreme, salute Supreme for sure. Get yours, man. Oh shit. Oh boy. Eli Bulls.
Got some more lines in there too, Toyo. Jayar drop here.
Oh, okay. Hold up, Jayar. What do you say? Red Boy Jocko Bolio Jeep. That's Jayar. Salute that. Red Boy Jocko Bolio Jeep. Salute Jai. What they talking about? Somebody Eli Boyles Bolio. Who's that? Who's that with Eli Boyles Bolio? Fire. School craft. That's what I'm saying. Y'all talk about y'all shit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cause you know Dre and them told me stop looking in the rear view all the fucking time, Big Toyo. Start looking frontwards. You know, so like yeah, I'm trying to. So I need to know where y'all at, cause y'all here. This the present. I want, you know, so I can start talking about y'all and y'all can start talking about y'all dogs as much as you can. Don't get mad at me for meddling and all that. And salute to the ones. Oh, I see more. Quick said Tad Boyles from what I was told, still studying the dog though. Man, salute Quick, man. Salute Quick for that. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. That's what I mean. Like, yeah, talk about y'all mixes, man. we got mix new shit to talk about, or you know, we got just me. I want to try to do my part in moving forward. So, you know, I want to, you know, talk the talk. We could talk about the cooking. Y'all all chefs. What I'm looking up there on that jump. Up there. Hold up. That look like some shit I got. I like that. I like the top side. And I like the bottom side in the fourth. Hey. Whose dog is that? Them. I like that. Okay, let me see. What they talking about? Big C, I got the... SDA said Big C, I got the gassed in blood also. I like the Eli Carver with it. Okay, SDA snuck outside. He snuck out. He ain't tell you so... You know, he ain't just... Yeah, I see you though, SDA. I see you. Yeah, salute SDA. SDA said, I ain't telling you niggas everything. I ain't telling you. I'm going to tell you something. What's that? Yella. I see you riding with the top back early this morning. Salute Yella, ride with the top back. All right, let me see. My Bulldog brother Dickie up in the building. We rocking with the best when Dickie rock up in this jump. We rocking with the best when he come up in here. Who's that? Okay, Bottoms. Dynamite on top of his kids thus far. That's what I've got, and they are mine. Salute A-Kim, MKM Bottoms, salute. And that boy out there working. That boy out there with them hogs, man. Salute, MKM. Man, salute. That's what I'm talking about. See, now we talk. Now I'm looking in the front. I ain't got to look in the mirror. I'm looking in the front. And I see in the chefs. I'm seeing what y'all, I see what y'all talking about. Y'all at work. Fuck what you heard. People at work. I feel you. Ugly Kid Joe, El Chapo, 3 Zorro. Salute King T. King T brung the... He started to sue. He said, hey, double shot for King T, the new family blacks. You heard. Ooh, whoa. Oh, my goodness. Somebody brought sweet potato fries. That was Calypso. You like sweet potato fries, Dre?
Nah, I don't think sweet potato I like is sweet potato pie, man.
Oh, okay. Chemo. MKM said he on the mountain waving this shit. Yeah. Hey. Okay, so you studying the chemo. You studying the chemo. Okay, let me see. Is that whose pedigree is up on the screen?
I think it's Brother Welsh.
Okay, that's Welsh shit. Okay. Bruce joint. I see you with the Bruce. See you with the Conan the Barbarian. I see you. Bradley's burning this highway up early this morning. Salute. They say he burning the highway up. Y'all got any telltale signs about the dogs? That was something else we was cooking on. I start going through the lines and y'all could just say whatever the sign they got. Okay, we can start with Eli. A telltale sign about an Eli dog. Just looking. Which one of you niggas got the eye? That's an Eli dog. What makes you say it's an Eli dog? Okay, black. They say black. Okay, salute that. Black, goddamn it, got Eli black. Salute. We can move on to the next with that. Goddamn it, I like that, Dre. You didn't take long with that either. Yeah. Well, okay. Okay. You know, after Eli, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Okay, hold up. We got somebody. Supreme. Okay, Supreme said tight married dogs be a little shy. Okay. Red boy dogs. Right after Eli, red boy dogs. What make y'all think? What make y'all say? Oh, it gotta have some red boy in it. What y'all gonna say?
Long, rangy, and loud. Won't shut up.
Okay, long, rangy, and loud. So, okay. So, Dre, when you walk past y'all, you see them long, rangy Johnson, they loud and shit, you gonna be like, them motherfuckers gotta have some red boy in the Bad Batch said you right.
Somewhere in there.
Bad Batch said you right. Bad Batch 45. I heard them say that about okay, we gonna go there. Dre answering the shits. Okay, hold up. Eli Red Boy Boils. Okay, young fam, that's what you running, Eli Red Boy Boys. I like the mixes y'all talking about. School Crash said retarded is red boy. Then he said red noy. Just call him red noy. Yeah, okay. Okay, SDA coming back again. Oh boy, that sounds so sweet right there, SDA. Boy, I almost don't want to believe you, SDA. I almost want to say you lying like shit, SDA, because that shit sound good as a motherfucker. Raghead, Honeybee, Bulls, Jeep, Red Boy, Rascal. Man, go ahead, SDA. You ain't got to show off, man. Go ahead, man. Hey, all you had to do is hold a little bit out in front of him, though. That nigga ain't want to say nothing at first. That he doubling down. I see you, though, SDA. I see you. Hey, what he talking about? Calypso said some rails. He crazy as shit. Salute. The red boy dog is crazy as shit. Excuse me. Damn, Calypso shit. Just rails the rib. All right. Well, anyway, I got you. We already shot the shots out for you. The red boy dog is crazy as shit. Excuse me. All right, we got that. Okay. What about Bolio? Bolio dogs. What make y'all say, man, that's a Bolio dog? That got some Bolio in it. Where you at? What y'all talking about?
I can't really say pure Bolio, but a lot of the Bolio stuff I seen had that widow's peak, that Eddie Munster, like J-Bo used to say.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like looking more toward the Invicto stuff though. But I've seen that a lot. After it was brought to my attention, that's when I started seeing. But I haven't seen. Let me clarify that. I haven't seen Bolio in its pure form before. You know what I'm saying? Let me also put that out there.
Okay. But with the Invicto shit, I'm there with you. I see it in the Invicto shit. I definitely see what you're talking about in the Invicto shit. Okay. I like that, Dre recognizes some signs. Dre got his eyes on things out here. Anybody seen them black dogs with them devil kind of red eyes? Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
What are those? Those like What are those dogs? I always be wanting them dogs. Them nigga toe? Is them more the Mayfield dogs? Mayfield dogs, stuff like that? Is it coming down like that, like the nigga Toby type things? I don't, I do know what you're talking about, and I definitely like them. All black dogs don't come from Eli. Salute that, Welsh. Salute that.
Yeah, that's facts.
Salute that. That's facts. That's facts. All black dog. Okay, what's that? Hey, who's your gas this stuff? SDA, who's your gas this stuff coming through? I just added some handicap SDA. Had more of the boy and Heartbreak Junior stuff. They talking to each other about this joint, Dre. They talking to each other.
Yeah.
Y'all ever seen a pure black and white Bolio dog? Supreme Excelente. Huh? Talk to him, Supreme. A pure black and white Bolio dog. Is that a lie, Cap brothers? Is that a cap? A pure black and white Bolio dog? Notice he said pure black and white. He didn't say a black and white pure Bolio dog. So we all know if it's a trick question or what. Pure black and white. Hey, I guess they just a clean black and white Bolio dog, I guess. I almost went in the rabbit hole. I almost thought he said a black and white pure Bolio dog. That's where I was like, hold up. Is it a cat throwing out here somewhere? That shit must came from Mexico. Yeah, Bolio dogs coming black. Big C said they coming black. Okay. Yeah, they do coming black because you got we definitely seen when they crossed it with damn, I don't remember that female name. Oh, hold up. Hobbs Tuffy. Can you pull Hobbs Tuffy up, Dre?
Yeah.
Sometimes I be all messed up in my head. Salute to who's that? Ready Red Kennels and Welsh Kennels up there. Okay. Oh, we looking for. Okay. I like that. This nigga be getting big pub over here. You get big pub over here, Welsh. Big pub, I start getting jealous and petty and hating. I'm gonna let the people know, Big Welsh. He did not give me my 20 yet, y'all. He did not give me my motherfucking 20 yet, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. He did not. And you see how much love I get a nigga. You see how much love? Yeah, you see how much love I get a nigga, and the nigga still ain't give me the 20. Like most niggas would have just been like GP, like, yo, he go 40 Big Hill for the bullshit. But anyway, we gonna let it keep on riding, see how long you gonna go. Okay. Yes, the Bolio does coming back. King T said, Hugo, fire. Marcel, salute Marcel. What? Somebody said, damn, bro. Hey, well, I gotta do it. Goddammit. I gotta do it, goddammit. Wouldn't be right if I didn't do it. Okay, there you go. There go the Bolio shit. There go Black Dog right there. So, that we could go ahead and pass that now. We was on Bolio. You said add it to your package. Oh yeah. You right. My fault, Welsh. I did say add it to my pack. You right. My fault, Welsh. So I shot at you. I shot at you for no reason. I just wanted to shoot at your ass. My fault about that, bro. I did tell him add it to the package. My fault. Oh man. Collected on the train. Hit me said collected on the train. Huh? What'd you say, Dre?
Would you call this a pure Bolio dog?
Would I call it a pure Bolio dog? I mean, goddamn. How much Bolio you want? I mean, it's Bolio everywhere. So it's Bolio everywhere. Let me see that little bottom piece that yeah, let me go just scroll down a little bit more so I can see the bottom piece. I can't see. What is some Allens and stuff like that? Hit on Allens. Hit on where you went at? Where you went at? I don't know where the fuck. Oh, you went on the Allen shit? Oh, you went on the Allen shit? Yeah, I mean, what else? I call it a pure Bolio dog. Other niggas call it pure Bolio dog with way less than that in it. So yeah, I'll be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I say that's a pure Bolio dog. Just by glancing at it, I'll be like, huh?
Well, I asked that wasn't that was more of a player because it's heavy on the top, like on the top side, the white head. I wouldn't even question it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way you're gonna breed Bolio to himself. You know what I'm saying? On the bottom side, though, I just question it. You know what I'm saying? I would say, to me, that's a 3/4 Bolio dog, a little over 3/4 because there's so much on the top, right?
Yeah.
But that's Dre little pencil head. You know what I'm saying? Burger King crown wearing.
Hey, your eye might be better than mine, bro. I see Bolio all over that motherfucker. You know, I see a little bit at the bottom, whatever. I'm calling it a Bolio motherfucking bitch. Bolio bitch. Let me see. SDA, nice pad on that Gaston dog. Okay, there they go. Kincaid. Who's that big C? Kincaid Roto stuff is the black and Victo stuff is black. All right, now. All right. I ain't seen the black and Victo. I seen the red and white. And I ain't like them. I don't even like. I didn't even like them. They left a bad taste in my mouth so much that I don't even care if you got good ones. You know, I keep them. That's me. But salute to the Victo dogs, whatever they use. I heard it's some good cut for Mayday shit. Might go with some other shit too. Might go with some balls or whatever. But I don't need it. I don't need that type cut. Supreme said, Dre, you little stapler head ass.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, hey, you know what? Boy, you so dark. Wait, you so dark, they call you under the bed because it's dark in the daytime.
That nigga got all the dark names, like PM, midnight, all night, late night.
Zero dark 30.
Zero dark 30 ass niggas. Shadow Walker ass motherfucker.
The Black Panther.
That nigga look like the whole continent of Africa.
They talking about blackface for real.
When we talk about Africa, we just get Supreme to dress up, come up there with different color shirt on to show you the different countries of Africa, but you know he the whole Africa.
Yeah. 2 shades away from blue.
He said Dre looked like a bald baby Bill Cosby.
Yeah, man.
Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all niggas crazy.
The back of Forrest with a connect.
What'd you say?
The back of Forrest with a connect. Whoopi Goldberg's lips.
Oh shit.
I hate my gums because they black.
Man, y'all niggas is crazy. Big C said, okay, they appreciating each other and shit like that while they eating and all that. I like when I look out there and see them eating and shaking hands, appreciating each other. SDA said, appreciate it, Hemi James. And Big C said, SDA, a lot of my blood is in your pig. Oh, okay. Y'all neighbors in the pedigrees. Some niggas be mad at they neighbors in the pedigrees. They be mad that the nigga moved in their neighborhood, got the same pedigrees as they do. You ever see them type niggas? His shit ain't like mine. Hey, niggas get mad as shit over everything. That's why you know it's the Bulldog community. That's a sign of the Bulldog community. Like we were just talking about signs of dogs, how you could tell if it's an Eli. You could tell it's the pit bull community when niggas is petty as shit. They talk a lot of shit about each other. Hey, he's still on your ass, Dre. I ain't gonna keep. He on your ass for some reason today, Dre.
Oh, you want to hit people with trash cans, huh? Oh man. Supreme look like
okay. Big C said, nah, Big Toyo, that pad made me smile, made me welcome SDA to the neighborhood, made me feel good about SDA being in the neighborhood. Salute that, Big C. You friendly to the neighbors. Salute.
Supreme like
Dre, are you that petty? Are you that petty, Dre, that you mad at other people that got the same bloodline as yours and all that? Are you mad at them? Don't lie, even Dre. Don't lie.
I ain't mad, but I will say this, man. I throw my shots where I throw my shots, man. Your dog don't sit like mine do. Once I leave my yard, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, that's my shot for everybody. It don't sit like mine do.
Okay. I hear you on that. SDA. Marcel shooting shots. He said that's Buck City. That's Buck City right there. He hate when other niggas got his shit. Hey, what Big C say? SD, I'm not big on social media, but I appreciate you sharing. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's what the cookout about, man. You know what I mean? Let you know who really your neighbors and shit. You know who really your neighbors and shit. And yeah, y'all might have cookouts together and shit, or shit. Motherfucker might need borrow some sugar or some salt sometimes, some seasoning salt or something, whatever. Or might need borrow your lawnmower, or different things. When you got neighbors in the pedigrees and shit. Neighbors in these dogs. You dig what I'm saying? You know how it is. What Calypso say? I didn't mention I also bought some beer, some Newcastles, and I had to bring my little. I don't know, but somebody know about the Newcastles. Your boy is a beer drinker. King T a beer drinker. So King T, do you drink the Newcastles? It's Wednesday, hump day. Don't forget to okay, old school Eli Carver pup. He brung his little black old school Eli Carver pup. You better keep your eyes on that, Calypso. I ain't even gonna lie, niggas are still that. They're still that little black Eli Carver pup. That's one thing about black. That's another sign of the black shit. They always getting stolen, the good ones. Let me see. Dang. Did anybody name? We went to Bolio. We went Eli, Red Boy, Bolio. Okay. Mayday dogs. What's the sign that shit got some Mayday shit in it? Or that's some Mayday shit? I ain't even gonna lie. The community had me so fucked up. I could go to a Tulsa channel and be looking at like that's a whole Mayday channel sometimes. Hey, don't get mad at me, but hey, that's one of the signs of a Mayday joint or Barracuda or whatever. Salute to Mayday Barracuda, but goddamn it, the motherfuckers, you already know this, the same old argument y'all said way back, hey, we supposed to not believe what the fuck we looking at. Hey, we don't care, but like, yeah, it's confusing. I mean, sometimes when the Tulsa channels come across our shit, we be like, oh, hold up, they talking about Mayday, and it'd be whole Tulsas they talking about. I mean, you gonna get mad at us? Yeah, we mad at y'all for fooling us. Keep making us look for the Mayday shit, and it's coming up. It's confusing. It's confusing sometimes. Oh man, but anyway, don't get mad at us about that. What they say? Badass dogs. Badass dogs. Salute who said that? Badass dogs. Oh man. Okay, King T said huge. Mayday joke. He just know when they big, they huge. But the Red Boys is huge too, King T. So we're gonna need a little bit. They said the Red Boy dogs is big too. So we're gonna need a little bit. How you gonna know the difference between the Red Boys and the Maydays? Is one of them look like toasters? One of them look like.
Yeah, you said it. And the Red Boys, they look more rangy. A lot of times they're not as. I haven't seen as much definition on the body. They're a little smoother. You know what I'm saying? A little smoother of a dog. But yeah, bro.
What's that? I have a heavy inbred Bolio jip. Her one ear stands up, the other one don't. Salute that. Is that Bolio that do that? Because my Red Boy Jocko do that too. So where we at with it? So what Red Boy Jocko and Bolio got in common? Because my Red Boy Jocko got the one pimp ear too.
That's a Jocko trait. That's a Jocko trait.
Okay,
that's
there you go. There go
Wells. My dogs do that too. That's a Jocko. Bolio dogs and Jocko dogs do that. Red Boy dogs. Only Red Boy dogs I seen do that is the ones that papers was hung that they didn't want to say that Jocko was in there.
Salute that.
Ain't Red Boy papers hung anyways though?
Dre, don't stir that pot, bro. Yeah. Don't stir that pot. Don't stir that pot. That's why I cut it short.
I won't be messy, man. I'm gonna take heed to that advice, bro.
Hey,
yes, sir, King T. Yes, sir.
I mean, man, listen.
What'd he say? Somebody say, hold up. One look like Jock. Yeah, salute King T. Yes, sir. One cost $35.90, the other cost $512. Them niggas crazy. Supreme said they found Red Boy outside of Disneyland. Supreme crazy as a bitch.
Supreme, we was at the Sunoco gas station.
Hey, I told niggas before though. I even grabbed a red dog off the streets of Philly. That motherfucker was running around. That motherfucker looked so pretty. I grabbed him up. I grabbed him up. Now, bro, and he ended up being a good dog. I named that joker Santana. So anybody remember Santana out there from my area? Santana, I got that nigga off the streets of Philly. But I noticed, don't too many niggas be picking up no black dogs off the streets. That black dog, niggas be scared to pick up a black dog off the street, boy. Them motherfuckers they just look a certain type way. You ain't grabbing that black. But then again, I guess they stole Eli and all that. So they do steal the black dogs, but they come professional when they steal the black dogs. They come professional. When they steal the black dogs, they come professional. Let me see. Jayard gonna rewrite his pedigree now. Ain't no line. Got a lockdown on a drop in. Who the fuck breeds for that? Who the fuck breeds for that? What somebody say they breed for the pimp ear? him he be trying to change the whole narrative up to say fuck somebody. Cause ain't nobody even say they breeding for the one ear. Everybody was just saying that's the sign. Somebody was just saying it was a sign of different, where it pop up at. This motherfucker say somebody breeding for the one ear shit. God damn, Hemi, you made that narrative. You made that narrative up, Hemi, just to say fuck somebody. And then he said, John Yard.
They breed. He said, John Yard. Go.
What'd you say?
I said they breeding ear dogs.
John Yard said gonna rewrite. Hemi say John Yard gonna rewrite his pedigree now. I shoot the shots off because I don't know if there was a shot to Jayard or not. Come on back, Jayard. What are you talking about? Tony said, what did Santana's paper say? Tony being funny like shit. You know I picked that dog up off the streets of Philly. I ain't no papers on him. I just named him Santana. There wasn't no papers. I ain't do we don't do none of that. We don't do the hanging no papers and shit. We don't do no hanging no papers and shit. He said, hell no, find out you got a pit lab mix. Well, shit. Okay, well, shit. Find out you got a pit lab mix. You might already got one. It ain't the one that you picked up off the streets. You might got a little lab in there. I ain't DNA testing nothing I got off the streets. Y'all be surprised you find a little lab in what you got out back. Be a little lab in there. Y'all be hearing what these boys be coming back with from the DNA. The doctor's office talking about, right? I've been hearing some of the people. I've been hearing people come back from the doctor's office and they be telling their results to the community. And I done heard it more than a couple motherfuckers say they had all types of shit in their shit. The DNA gonna tell you everything. The motherfuckers had everything up in that motherfucker. So don't be surprised if you got some lab up in your shit. You want to go to the doctors, do you? Go ahead to the doctors and see what they tell you. Don't lie to us, though, when you go to the doctors. Come back and tell us everything that's in that motherfucker. Okay, Hemi said he trying to make, Hemi said he gonna make it make sense. He said, no, he must have Jocko and his dogs, although he only said Bolio. Hemi be coming in this motherfucker like a sniper on motherfuckers. I don't be knowing what he be having. He be putting the sniper joints up though. Who's that? I seen niggas hanging papers early. Ain't even know what these niggas was doing till he asked if he still had them papers.
Oh man.
Oh, nigga, oh, that's just stupid. That's just stupid shit.
Man, everything's stupid. You know that. If it ain't about money, goddamn it, well, you know it's stupid.
Man,
But like
I ain't hanging no papers.
but
I'm just ain't gonna tell you how it's bred. I ain't doing all that hanging paper shit. Fuck that.
I got you on that.
That's just a lie for you to forget in 10, 20 years, and then somebody catch you on a lie. That's why all that shit coming out now.
Yeah.
That's too, but like, it's just, I'm just not gonna tell you how it's bred. I'm not about to do all that goofy shit. That's just stupid.
Let me give y'all another hard pill to swallow out there. How many of y'all niggas is married to a whole lie, and you know it's a lie now? You might have known for some years, and you ain't getting no divorce. You ain't getting no divorce because you too invested. You too invested. How many of y'all got the balls to just tell us the truth? Like, man, it's a whole motherfucking lie, but sometimes I still get good dogs. But man, I gotta stick with it. I'm too invested. I'm knee deep. I'm knee deep in it. How many of y'all got the balls to say that? You know, like you really don't be, you know, it is what it is with your line. You get them how you get them. You know, you've been married to your line for years and years. And now, you found out different truths about your line, and you seen for yourself different things, you know, but you so knee deep in your shit, you know, you dare not say anything to shoot yourself in the foot. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, people be saying, let's be honest, and, you know, honesty is the best policy and all that. Man, we know that that's really not really true. You know, it's really not true. People is going to lie for the things they invested in. They're going to promote. If the lie's looking good, why is they going to come out here and shit on the lie? You know what I mean? And a lot of that goes around. We all do it. We all do it. Like, no matter if you want to admit it or not, because you can find lies in all your shit. You know, like, you know, from the past. I ain't saying that y'all ain't keep it true from once you got it. That's what counts. If you kept it true from when you got it, that's what counts. You know what I mean? But like, we all know, and it's like what Dre say, keep looking forward or whatever. Because like, if you're looking in the back, you're just going to see a bunch of lies and all that shit. We know that's back there. Okay, we know that shit is back there. So looking forward, you can try to keep shit true. You can try to keep shit true and moving forward. You know what I mean? But whatever I was saying right there, y'all take it for whatever y'all take it for. You know, whatever I was saying right there, that part.
I mean, that's true, but again, people trying to like I always say, you can go back on all other episodes and I say the same shit. If the dogmen of yesterday had the mindset most of the dogmen today, we would not have all of these great dogs and duos and all of that. We wouldn't have it.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
King T said, okay, that's what y'all be saying. You're right, King T. That's why y'all be showing the distinction between inherited cat and you accepting cat. Inherited cat is like what I'm saying. Okay, that shit is in the back. I ain't got to keep catting because I come from the cat. I got you, King T. That's the inherited cat, and you taking the cap off and you moving forward. But some niggas accept the cat because it look good. It got rhinestones on it and all that shit. Them good caps, and they gonna keep it rocking forward. Fuck it. They got a good cap. They got them motherfucking good one, a good cap, but they moving forward with it. You know, one of them good looking caps. You dig what I'm saying? They moving forward with it, and that's their whole game of it. Is the cap game, good looking cap game, the good looking cap game. And the only way you can't get in their business. Ain't no sense you hating on it, you know, because the pedigrees, the paper's gonna sell. The people with that paper shit is gonna sell, even though motherfuckers say they putting it together for papers and all that shit. Woo. It's still gonna sell because of the paperwork. People gonna try it. Why not? You know what I mean? Some people rather try the shit that somebody throwing together just for papers than somebody throwing some other shit together. It's just human nature. You know, it's only the real connoisseurs that's gonna look past certain shit and try to find the real truth. You know, that's working hard. And soon A real connoisseur, as soon as they could grab the best, the closest to the truth shit they can get, if they still purchase it, as soon as they get a hold of the shit that they could get out of the community that's closest to the truth with the less lies, they ain't trying to be no consumer no more. The game is to get out of the consumer lane, gentlemen. The lane is to get out of the line of buying lies. That's just me. You know, I ain't no sense me keep buying or keep whatever. You know, you dig what I'm saying? You should be able to create some animals to where as though you ain't gotta be buying that. If anything, you networking with people where your shit is good to where as though they wanna collab with you. They want to collab with you. They want to network with you because the type of animals you got. Your animals start being your currency. You know, not no more you in line buying going up to the next nigga with the rhinestone hats for sale and all that. Nah, you got, you know, and we all been in those lines, you know, but it's like with Dre and Welsh and them be saying, you look forward, move forward. Even if your shit ain't right, you moving forward and you roll accordingly. You know what I mean? And keep it truthfully with yourself. And your animals become your currency. Your animals become your currency. That's the best way I could say it to you. That nigga Supreme jerking off and making like he got Kobe dime straws for sale. You look like Teal Sarge, motherfucker. What he talking about? What they talking about? They ain't talking about shit. They still eating. They eating good today on the motherfucking winning Wednesdays. I hope y'all all feel like winners. Y'all
Big C.
Hmm?
Nah, I was gonna say with Big C. Big C, think about it like this. Like we had a nice little cook up last night. You know, me, Bad Bash, Hard and Finish, a few other people. And you know, it's like I said years ago. It's a lot of people from back in that day that had very good dogs, but they did not see the vision of the future. I'm talking about some of the ones that are still here, some of the ones whose dogs are still here. A person like Tom knew that the laws were changing. He knew that eventually the public show thing going to start to grow even more. He established a family of dogs. He kept the circle small, as you can see, looking at the dogs. It wasn't a whole bunch of hands in it. So what I mean, Big C, is the people in 2025 that's out here stacking Cottenham to Cottenham to Cottenham just to recycle them fucking dogs because they ain't doing shit. So for all the people that's trying to preserve other people's dogs that's already fucking preserved over the last 45 years, you ain't doing it. That's why Twin and them keep saying y'all ain't doing nothing new. Because you're not. You stacking the same dogs together, y'all ain't getting no results. Y'all stacking it together just to say, I got this. And then when Big Welsh check on you 2-3 years from now, y'all ain't got the same dogs no more because they ain't working. So again, what I mean by that is if Carver, Tom, Hollingsworth, Abraham, all these people, if they had the same mindset of the people today, there would not be no Chinaman. There wouldn't be no Mayday. There wouldn't be no Luke Kane. There wouldn't be no Big John. There wouldn't be no Jocko. The list goes on. None of this shit that y'all stocking up would be alive today if they had the same mindset of the people today. Because back then, everybody wanted their own best shit. Hence, that's why it's called Carver dogs. That's why it's called Gardner dogs. That's why it's called Hammers dogs. You get my drift. It's named after them, just like the car company brand. Everybody got their own shit. But people today, they don't want to put the work in. So everybody buying all these fancy ass pedigrees, stacking them together just to post them on Facebook. And again, when Welsh asks, well, where's the best of it? Nobody knows because everybody's stacking it on top of each other just to say they got it the tightest breed. When it's been tightly bred for 45 fucking years. They don't need you to tightly breed it. So again, Big C, like I said, 90% of these guys is bullshit. You know, all that shit boring to me. I've been, bro, I've been hearing about Red Boy and all these motherfuckers my whole life. I don't want to hear no more Red Boy stories. I say that shit all the time, especially growing up in Carolina. I don't want to fucking hear about all that shit. I want to see the new shit that's out. I done heard these Red Boy stories a million times. It ain't gonna change. So again, the people back then, if they had the mindset of the people today, we would not even be in the American Pit Bull Terrier game. It'd still be the Staffordshire game, technically. So, like I say, buy your stock, breed, test your stock, breed your own shit. Stop trying to. You ain't no Cottingham. You ain't Gardner. You ain't Hammonds. That's them people dogs already. They already established. Ain't nothing none of y'all can do to make they dogs more famous. Because most of them was born before most of the people in this chat was born. So I don't understand what most of y'all be doing.
Good brother Mike Dan, salute, bro. Oh yeah, y'all thought y'all was gonna get out the cookout without fucking Welsh shooting at y'all. You know fucking Welsh was gonna shoot at y'all before y'all get up out this motherfucker. And we rocking. We only at the ad mark. Welsh done pulled this shit out.
It's just one of them things, man. It's man, Big C, if you man, listen, that shit ain't. I don't know, man. That's just me. I never been one to follow nobody else's trend, bro. That ain't in my blood, big fella. You know, because at the end of the day, all these motherfuckers crying for credit, Big C. But why am I gonna give you credit on some dogs that was already established for 45 years? You ain't do nothing new with it. You get what I'm saying, Big C? Why the fuck am I about to give you credit? Cause you crossed some Mayday shit with some El Drago shit. What the fuck credit am I about to give you? Them two established dogs already. Now, do you got something 2 generations down from that you put together that's successful, that's worth talking about? 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. So, boom, end of the conversation. End the conversation right there. See, just walk away from the motherfucker right there. Ain't nothing to talk about because people want credit for somebody else's work, and I'm trying to figure out why is that only in the American Pit Bull Terrier community? That shit don't happen nowhere else but the American Pit Bull Terrier community, and I'm just still trying to figure out why.
Salute that. Hey, let me get some of that asparagus, King T. I need some of that asparagus. For sure.
I'm just saying, Supreme. I'm like, come on, man. This shit's starting to get out of hand, brother. Like, brother, listen. If Supreme, if you buy a Fox body from the dealership, we know that Ford manufactured that vehicle. Now, if you go get the tweaking the engine, tweaking the trans, you change the cosmetics, you do a whole bunch of other shit. We know where it came from, but we know what you did with it. Did you hear what I just said? So, if we know where you got your goddamn dogs from, what did you do with it? But you want all the credit, when you look at the dogs, everybody looking at the dogs behind it. So obviously you didn't do nothing with the dogs. That's all. You know, it's people out here beating their chest, you know, because I don't know if motherfuckers took a shot at me, but I'm gonna say this. I make champions, I don't buy them. I didn't buy my shit and beat my chest. I make it. That's the difference between me and you. I make them. I don't buy them. I make them.
Dre on that gun line. Dre, I hear you, Dre.
Tell them about the gun line, boss. Tell them about the gun line.
Yeah. Right here, Cat Base, we ain't got no fences. We got the gun line.
Hey, yo. Hey, Big C say, pump your brakes, Welsh. I just was trying to get you finish your thought.
No, Big C. I just somebody, you know, I just look, they might have not took the shot at me, but just in case they thought about it, I already said something about it. So
yes, sir. Oh my goodness. Oh shit.
But you know, that's just what it is, Big C. That's just what it is, Big C. Because listen, I made an announcement back in 2020, Big C. A lot of motherfuckers, certain people seen it, some didn't. You know, back in 2020, it was a lineup of a lot of great dogs between 2018 to 2020. It was a lot of great breeders. A lot of them motherfuckers ain't here no more, Big C. A lot of motherfuckers ain't here. A lot of them dogs ain't here no more, Big C. And I said it. There's motherfuckers that's been around when I made that announcement. Because, you know, they was hating on your boy, you know. They used to see pictures of him in the toolbox and all that much. But when you ask them where they dog at and what had they dog done in their offspring, they can't tell you shit, Big C. But guess what? Old boy's still here making noise. You know what I'm saying, Big C? So again, buy your stock, test your stock, be your own greatness. Just like we talking about leadership yesterday. Stop looking for all these motherfuckers to hold your hand and carry you through life. You a grown ass man. It's a reason why you came out a male. Nigga, man up.
Say just taking the next man's work and breeding it over and over again before the dogs hit 12 months. They've already been bred. Now you see his name in the 4th, 5th generation within 2 years. Who's that?
Who said that's constant pressure?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just the shit's stupid, bro. Like I said, bro, we got a nice little network. Me, Hard and Finish, Bad Batch, and several others, bro. Like by 2030, y'all gonna see a whole new lineup of dogs. And you can't call it G Red Boy Rascal. You can't call it Red Boy Jocko Bolio too. You can't call it none of that shit. You can't call it none of it because it's a bunch of working cats that's linked together. All of us got separate yards and all of us breeding our shit into each other. So you can't call it none of that bullshit that people still stuck on.
Oh my goodness. Ain't nothing over here. Ain't nothing over here but dogs for you to walk. Whoever that is.
I mean, listen. Toyo got some dogs for you that you can walk. You probably could work it off that.
Straight like that.
Pops, where you at, Pops? I got one outside, Pops. I got one outside at the front door.
Quick disclaimer, yo. No dogs bred, raised, sold for any legal purpose, man. It's all prehistoric.
None of that.
And this is the times of what we're in now. All this confusion and shit is because of the laws and stuff like that. I ain't gonna front. This is Big Toyo opinion, because damn, I gotta look in the rear view again. Back then, people couldn't talk as much because it was something out there to show you if your dogs was trash or not. Now that that's gone, it's gonna be a lot of people able to talk shit because you have something to let them know that your shit is trash. Right now, you know, it's really not really too many ways you can tell if somebody's shit is trash. That's why people can proudly beat on their chest and say that they have these outstanding numbers and all of this type of shit. And we all know, like, where the fuck is these numbers coming from and what are you getting these numbers? How you know, and they could do that. All it's like they got us in the, you know, it's that time now. It's the shit talking time and lit up pedigrees. I don't even know how the pedigrees is gonna stay lit up. How the fuck without overseas motherfuckers being involved? Without overseas motherfuckers involved, if we keeping it true, the shit gonna be black as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Unless we like, I don't know. Unless you got, you know, you the overseas dudes or whatever. I'm just saying where the cards at, what we dealing with. I'm just saying what we dealing with now. And I don't disqualify the work that it takes to win ADBA confirmation shows, weight pulling shows, and all that. That's still good work. It's still good accolades. That's the best we could do out here now. And go in the woods and all that type of shit. You see you see all the jobs out here, whatever. But are these jobs something that you could turn to the next man and say, hey, yo, that shit trash you working with, yo. Hey, that shit trash you working with. And Who is who is doing that nowadays? Who can say that nowadays? Like, yo, turn to your neighbor and say, man, that's just some bullshit. What are you judging it on? What are you judging on? Just like the man that's saying that he got good dogs, and people saying how the fuck you can say he got good dogs. What has he done? I ask you the same question on the opposite side. How can you say your neighbor got bad dogs if you haven't proven that they was bad or nothing? Like, what we talking about here? So I don't know where we going at from that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying where the cards at. You know what I mean?
No, that's facts. That's facts. That's why I stress that motherfuckers need to, they need to get in them woods, because we it's plenty of legal ways to prove if you got bullshit or not. But for the fact, Toyo, that a lot of these guys won't even step in the woods, they got bullshit. They don't want to get embarrassed. They don't pay that $2,000 for that goddamn CH Redman shit. And they don't want to see all four legs up in the air with the dog on his back.
Oh, I do see that.
So,
I do see that. And I'm glad I'm not involved with that. I'm glad I'm not part of that camp, because I do see that, Wells. I do see that, Wells. And that shit ain't cool either. Like, you niggas is trying to be safe behind the old history shit. Your dogs can't transfer to the woods. Your dogs can't transfer to the woods. So somewhere you lost something in your shit, but niggas don't want to swallow that pill. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no such thing. What I can't see how. What I'm saying, that's why I be saying shit about box blindness and shit like that. It was cool when the times was like that, so you could get away with it. But now the times ain't like that. You still needed that. You still need an outgoing dog that's ready for everything. So if you forgot about that when you was breeding for your box shit and all that shit, and nowadays you can't even fuck with the box, and you got that dog that won't walk the leash or is not outgoing and can't hear no sounds, loud sounds and all that, boom, boom, boom. The gig is almost up for you. Unless you get back to the basics, which you need an all around dog. A lot of niggas, the box shit was covering their ass from having an outgoing dog or the basics of a dog. They just was concentrating on different shit. Fine tuning it for whatever. But that's why I'm glad I always kept my basics. My basics. You still need that. I want all my puppies to be outgoing puppies. When I'm moving forward, there ain't nothing. The culling process still got to be the on some old. You got to look at the whole spectrum of shit. You know what I mean? You got to, me. But niggas see that joint. They get that joint that surprise them, and they overlook the fucked up shit about it, and they just breed that because of what they was looking for. Like, what I'm saying is a lot of shit they didn't need. They didn't give a fuck if that bitch really was some of the shit they wasn't caring about when they was breeding those dogs when they box blind. You could lose a lot of shit. That's what I'm really just trying to say. You could lose a lot of shit. So, you gotta always still have a overall good dog that's not scared to go in the woods at all. Like, that's just my opinion. Not scared of anything that's put in front of him. Anything that's front of, he want to conquer that task. That's what the pit bull stamped on. You know what I mean? So I don't give those guys a pass, even though they come from the historical joints and box shit, and they had superior dogs, because now some of their shit is getting exposed too. Like, well, say some of them motherfuckers, some of their best shit then went in the woods and got embarrassed, and they just got embarrassed and had to take that hard pill. You dig what I'm saying? So hey, it's shit out there. Salute.
Just one of them things, man. And what most people don't realize, man, all it take is one good dog that y'all could come across and actually put the work in. But see, the problem why most of these guys would never do it is because they start out with too many dogs. And then as time go on, they miss out on the best dog on their yard. because they keep acquiring more because of how they bred instead of actually paying attention to the dog.
But,
They're
yes,
paying
sir.
attention to the pigs, but they're not paying attention to the dogs.
All right. Salute. I missed that. I missed that comment that you salute in SDA. I think I did. I think something about clout or whatever. All right. I'm an old school motherfucker. What is clout? Can somebody fucking give me a definition of clout so I can kind of understand something? Can somebody tell me what the fuck clout is?
I don't know the definition properly, but I know it's for most people who need attention that didn't get enough growing up.
Okay, it's more on some attention-seeking motherfuckers. Okay. Some niggas that need a pat on their ass or some shit like that.
Yeah, you know, when you like, hey, look at me, I got some Cottonham dog. You know, that type of niggas.
Okay, gotcha.
I got the double bred NASCAR dog. Okay, what he do? Who know him? Did he produce anything? Nah. But he a double bred NASCAR dog.
All right. Okay. Well, I ask. Okay, what's the difference between somebody that's chasing clout and somebody that wants some props for his work? Wants some props for his work.
Is your work not speaking for itself? That's the first question I'm gonna ask.
Gotcha.
That's the first question I'm gonna ask.
Why isn't your work getting you no? Why ain't they? I got you. Your work should demand it. Your work should demand it. That's what you're saying. Well, you shouldn't have to be asking. Your work should demand it.
It should be. Now, on the contrary, the only benefit of the doubt I can give you is that you didn't source. If you talking about the dog itself, the right people probably didn't see it yet. That's why. But if people in your town, not your neighborhood, your town, your state, if people know that dog, then you kind of became successful. But the world don't know that dog like other dogs. But if your town, think about it this way: most people in the town don't even know the fucking dog. But you thinking people gonna know the dog throughout the world? So it's and then we talking about offspring. Are the offspring in the right place? Where are you putting the offspring at? So when it comes to that situation, you also remember that it's not like the dog can get out here driving the car, go shake hands. You got to do your part too. The dog already doing 90% of the work. You got to do the other 10. So
yes, sir.
That's just that.
Yes, sir. That's a good one, Schoolcraft. How y'all feel about them late bloomers? That's a good one, Schoolcraft. I love them. I love the late bloomers. I look at it as I look at them as a prize or something you're getting, a payment for the bulldog owner's patience and him really taking really letting the dog grow up and all that time. To even witness the late bloomer on your watch in your yard, something that you watch, it's refreshing when you see it. To me, you know what I mean. To me, it's refreshing when you see it. It's a gift for all your patience. A gift for all your patience. A hell of a gift for your patience. Kind of shows you what you get if you wait long enough. You know, things like that. When I think of late bloomers, brother, whoever said that, I love it.
It was a lot of dogs that was late bloomers. You know, it's just people forget or don't want to talk about them. But I mean, all these dogs wasn't turned on. You know, because if and the thing, Toyo, is people read these stories and things, but they don't take the information in. They reading it, but they're not taking in the information. Because if you read some of these stories and this dog not retiring till 6, 7, 8 years old, that got to tell you something. The camp
Yes,
did.
sir.
The camp didn't go through no trouble. So why is this dog just now retiring at 6, 7, and 8? They was late, but they some of the most famous dogs, the most famous, and they was late bloomers.
Yes, sir.
Some of them
Yes, sir.
wasn't late bloomers. They just started late. But all them dogs that retired at 6, 7, 8 years old, most of them was late bloomers.
Salute. Salute that. Shreveport in the building. Salute. That whole Shreveport. Shreveport Mike. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What else they talking about? So last we left off was the signs of Mayday dogs, and y'all said big, whatever. What was the other shit I was going at? The other shit.
Bruce Banner said 3-4 years a long. That is a long time, Bruce Banner. But this the thing though. This is the thing. If you waited 3-4 years, right? I expect you. If you waited 3-4 years and that dog became a champion, I should be able to pull up to your yard and me and you should be able to have a 3 to 4 hour conversation about that dog. If you waited 3 to 4 years, it's a lot about that dog that you should know. It's a lot about that dog that you should know. Key details. If you waited that long, because there's people who wait that long on dogs and don't pay no attention to the dogs. They just keep it around because of how it's bred.
SDA said that's it. Welsh, attention seeker. One credit for really nothing. All right, now listen. Waiting on a dog for 3 to 4 years. A lot of people that they ain't gonna do that. They kind of faster. I understand y'all. It's just on depending on what type of shit, whatever floats your boat. Now, and me personally, when I'm saying waiting on a dog for 3-4 years, that don't mean I'm not fucking with that dog for 3 or 4 years. I'm cultivating that motherfucker. Still cultivating him. However y'all want to use that word, because not just, even though you could just, you could just sit on them or whatever 3-4 years and they click on like that. But me, myself, I'm talking about still going through the daily rotation, the same program as anybody else, just letting that dog pass classes as he passed classes. Simple as that. That's what I'm talking about. And then, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say this right quick. But this goes back to what I was saying about man and dog. Now, let's say Chinaman, for example, because if I'm not mistaken, Chinaman didn't go out till 4 years old. Chinaman also has produced a lot better dogs than a lot of the other dogs that people won't wait 4 years for. Chinaman has a better resume and known more than a lot of them other dogs that started at 15 months. So, like they say, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. So, in my case, if I'm networking with somebody or my own personal shit, I might actually wait 4 years. Now, remember, Chinaman wasn't just no regular dog. He came from somebody that Gardner networked with. If that wasn't the case, we might not even have it's a shitload of dogs now that wouldn't be allowed today. So we when we say these things, we still got to talk facts. So within for the people that's not waiting 4 years, do you live off grid, or is that dog in your fucking backyard that ain't getting no work? Are you taking him out every day for him to break out his comfort zone so you don't have to wait 4 years and speed up the process? Or again, is the dog just sitting in the backyard not getting no extra work? See, that all of that comes into play. Because
you ain't lying about that.
If you had a dog for 2 years, it ain't turned on yet, and it come to Welsh Kennels Combine to where any night, any given second, day or night, you could be snatched off your chain spot. that dog is not going to wait 4 years because it's either you gonna eat or be eaten where I'm at. So again, it boils down to the human and it boils down to the dog. Because remember, even though these dogs got free will, they still in your fucking backyard. They not out in the world getting battle tested on a daily like the other canine species. Because there's other canine species that didn't turn on yet. Remember, if you know how a wolf pack works, remember certain young wolves step up at a time to take over. So every wolf in the pack is not turned on, big fella. The alpha already turned up. You got ones who thinking that they could beat the alpha, but they're not gonna do it until they fully turned on to where they know they got a fighting chance. So again, a lot of the shit with these dogs is human error. Whether you want to agree or not, is human error. Because again, ain't like the dog could take himself off the chain and go in the woods and practice his skills so he can turn on.
No, that's excellent points. I agree with that shit. That's excellent. GB.
What up, though?
What's up with you?
I mean, it's a fact. I'm just saying, bro. Like, it's a lot of stipulations around that. Where I hear people say they're not waiting as long, but yeah, I know most of the time, most of the people say that got lit up pedigrees from work that they didn't do. So, if you put something together and all of it's turning on before years, I applaud you. But if you can't show Welsh that, then I'ma just say you just saying the same thing everybody else saying. That's what it sounds like. Because your shit not turning on fast. That's somebody else shit that's turning on. You didn't create it. That's somebody else shit that's turning on. Now the shit that you about to put together, do we have to wait 4 years or not? That's the question. That's the real question. Because again, because it's game breaker. If you put Pit Island and Gardener Dog together and it turned on at 12 months, that ain't your work. So now can you selectively breed 2-3 generations down from that without leaving your yard and still get them to turn on at 12 months? That's where the chat gonna slow down that game breaker. That's where the comments gonna slow down at. That's where it's gonna slow down. Because again, somebody else shit is turning on. That's not your shit.
All right.
It's like I keep saying, it's already established. It's already established.
Hey, what was y'all talking about with that Hobbs Tuffy dog, Toyo?
We was talking about black bolio dogs, whatever. And was it any pure black bolio dogs or something like that? And that was just one black bolio dog I could think of that I just thought of. That's all. And then the questions came up. It was like, is she really pure bolio? Like, is that really a pure bolio dog and all that? So that's what they was talking about.
That Indian Bulldog, black and bolio, ain't it? Or got bolio based, ain't it?
You said who?
That Bulldog.
Which bulldog?
Is it Indian Bull? That black. I think. Bobby Jr. Daddy. What's his name?
Yeah, that's a. Hold on. Is it? Yeah. That's a black dog.
Yeah. It's bolio, ain't it?
I believe so.
Okay.
Hobbs, Tuffy, that Bobby dog you talking about? Them dogs is heavily in Gardener dogs.
Now, hold on. This the crazy part. We was talking about this last night. You know, with the Frisco joint, Toyo. This the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? When you look at that dog pedigree, man, that dog got like 8 different rum dogs in it. In the 4Gen, right?
Who you talking about, Frisco?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
So the dog got like 8 different rum dogs in the 4Gen. And then they got that Hob Tuffy dog in there, which is quadruple bolio. But the Bolio and the shit that Chinaman shit is all based off of the Trey Hands Rascal in the Fitzwater Goldie shit. The only thing different in the dog that's coming off of the top Tuffy is the Stabber dog, but the Stabber shit they got in there is quadruple down. So when you look
Yeah.
at Frisco and you say you want to dispute, like, why if your outlook on them is why is this Cold Cur got bread so much and why is this motherfucker that still at the top of the rum list? That's your answer.
Well, game breaker again, game breaker. Reading is fundamental. If you take your time and read the pedigree instead of people just skimming through it looking for one or two names, they would know that. But most people don't do that. That's why they always miss the secret sauce.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers don't want to. Bro, it's been pigs that I sat down and looked at for 6 months, and every week I found something new in it. That's why I say, boy, when it comes to them pages, I know what the fuck I be talking about. You know,
yeah,
it's you got to. You can't just look at the peg, bro. You got to really look at the lineup.
yeah,
Click on the dog. Look at the siblings. You might have a dog that's in your second generation. They got a brother or sister that's in the sixth generation. That completely changed the outcome of the dogs. But most people
yeah.
miss that. Most
Hey,
people miss that type of shit.
then also in the Tuffy dog is I think off the Bolio shit is I think that Allen's Jerry something, yeah, I think it's Allen's Jerry or it might be something, but it's the dog named Jerry. The
Hold
motherfucker
on.
is the dog is Daibo little mate. All the dogs that come off the China with
Oh,
the
you talking
Frisco,
about, yeah.
all the dogs that come off Frisco is purely not majority Daibo bred dogs. Like I said, with the stabber out on it, and was the Daibo shit is based off the Fitzwater Goldie. Well, Fitzwater Goldie I think was before Daibo, but the Rascal, the trans Rascal shit. And you right, I done looked at Frisco goddamn pedigree 20, 30 years. But I was just sitting there, when you be talking about shit, when you got the pedigree pulled up at the same time, and I just kept looking and looking and looking. Like, man, this dog really based on Trey Hands Rascal and the Fitzwater Goldie dog. And the rest of it is just Eli Daibo. And even though
Yep.
when we go to the Bolio, it's still the Rascal and the Fitzwater Goldie. But the out in the high dog is
Yep.
the Stabber. But when it's outed though, but it's quadruple down on Stabber though. When I seen that
Yep.
last night, I was like, man, this what Tom seen. This what Tom knew. Shit.
And SBC. This is the thing, SBC. This is the thing. It
You fell off, Welsh. Solo. Let me put the link back in the motherfucking chat. Let me see. Bruce Banner, salute. Union County, salute. Link in the chat, gentlemen.
Yeah, HBC said I doubt Fat Bill would have bred to occur back then. That's the thing. They got the Kurt story, but you got the man that gave Chinaman the tongue, who gave Frisco back to him, saying that he wasn't. He was one of the hardest biting ones. Maybe he might wasn't hunt quality, all the way A1 hunt quality, but that's neither here or there. When you break down that pig, man, you're gonna really see. You're gonna be like, this man. I don't know too many dogs that got 8 different rum dogs in their 4 gen, not including the ones they double down off of.
You in the building, Solo? Solo.
I don't see him on the screen yet. Toyo.
It ain't letting you come in, Solo. I'm trying to let you in. Something you ain't doing right. I'm trying to let you in. Might got to go out and come back in. I see two of you. I see you in there twice. Yes, sir. What you was trying to say to hold on, who's that? I don't like shy dogs, my personal preference. I don't think really nobody like no shy dogs. I remember some people they took shy dogs just to get something because it was the only thing they could get out of that. Hold on, let me try that Solo back there. Still the same thing, Solo. Still the same thing. I don't know if it got to be something you doing because I was able to let them other guys in. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna put the link back in the chat, maybe. Solo. That's messed up. I can't even let my brother in. But anyway, add to the stage. Hold up.
My shit had dropped.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't add Solo to the stage.
He click on the link.
Yeah, he can't. He in the back, but it ain't let me pull up. I don't know why.
Oh, his tell him he probably got to change the settings. If he ain't got the access thing on, it ain't gonna let him in. He got to change the access right quick.
Change the access, Solo.
You got to for the mic and the camera, or for one of them.
Yeah, but the shy joints, don't nobody really like the shy joints. Whoever said that, I can't remember. But I have known people to take shy joints because that was the only dog that was available to them off a certain stock that they wanted, and they took it as a challenge. More of when I came up as a youngin', that wasn't really nothing to us, a dog being shy. Like, as long as we got it as a puppy, when you're a young man, you got more time, especially if that's your only dog. Yeah, you'll take that. You'll take that, and you take it as a challenge and try to make that joint the outstanding dog. But yeah, once you get more advanced in it, or whatever, you don't have to take shy dogs. You don't have to accept shy dogs. So I definitely feel you on that. But there are people that don't mind.
I mean, I like them. A shy dog towards a human, that ain't got nothing to do with the work capability. That ain't got nothing to do with that, unless you talking about as far as when you go into a confirmation show or something. I can see how it would kind of affect things, but working wise, hunting and all that shy shit don't mean a damn thing. that don't mean a goddamn thing. I got a couple shy dogs, and let me tell you something. they ain't shy when your dog come around. That's all I'm saying.
What'd you say, GB?
Yeah. I think the shy dog is can be the ultimate safety valve for human error, because like you said, just because it's shy or not having interest in what you want it to do doesn't mean that it's not going to eventually do it. And if you keep working with the animal and doing other things, when it does take interest in what you need it to take interest in, you're gonna be ahead of the game, and you're gonna have little to no wear and tear on the animal. So that's why I saw the safety
Ooh,
bag. And
ooh.
also some lines of animals, just like humans, you got early bloomers and late bloomers. So some animals just don't start showing the alpha interest until they two, some three. But again, when you get to that, when you don't kept that dog that long versus one that's showing interest in what you want to show it in, it's probably, and because you like it, you're gonna have a lot of wear and tear on that dog. And I done seen a lot of cases where
So,
the ugly duckling, the one that's left to get looked over, come up and turn out to be the outstand the standout.
Yes, sir.
that's true.
Bruce
That's
Banner,
true.
Bruce Banner, and Solo. Both of y'all, I couldn't let the same thing happening to both of y'all. Bruce Banner, you try to get into, I try to let you in. The same shit happening to both of y'all. So y'all got to figure it out on the technical end. I don't know what's
They got
stopping
it.
y'all from getting in.
Hey, Bruce Banner, listen, when you click on it, the thing gonna pop up about your settings. You need to click, you need to turn it either on or allow it or click yes on it. It's not gonna let you up until you do that because it need permission so you can use the camera and microphone. But game breaker, look at the comment that Hemi said. Even though, hold on, he said Frisco never threw black dogs. Although never intended on breeding back to Frisco again, didn't produce any black dogs. Black. Frisco did produce black dogs.
Yeah, it's not letting you in, Solo. I think you might got to turn your camera on first or something. All I see is a camera joint trying to let you in, and it ain't letting you in. I don't know, bro. They try to tell you how to do it. They say something about your settings. Wait, what you was cooking on? What y'all was cooking on?
No, I'm trying to think right quick. He's Frisco did throw black dogs. Trying to think. I gotta go through the name, but Frisco definitely threw. He definitely threw black dogs. Even the dogs that double bred off of Frisco throwing black dogs.
Uh-huh.
And what's funny is, you know what's funny about that game breaker? It's
What's that?
people that got them dogs and they buckskin on top. But if you brush comb they fur backwards, you will see all the black hair up under there.
Yeah, they got that black undertone. Yeah, I done seen them like that.
You know, it's yeah.
And then
So
Hemi said Frisco could have been throwing more of his petricide than the pedigree would suggest. I got to say to that, Hemi, you might be right. And if you just looking at the phenotype might suggest that that's a bolio dog. You feel what I'm saying? So just not,
well,
but again, you can't. It could get twisted in that because when you look at it that way, you almost skipping over all the brown, black mass or black nose dogs that's in
yep,
the Eli Dabo shit too though.
that's a
But
lot. That's
just
a lot.
it's a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? But because Chinaman is hit so heavily condensed Chinaman, it could go either way. It could go either or, but
But hold on, game breaker. You still missing a key point from last night when we was look at Frisco pig and eliminate all the males. Who were the main females in his pig? Who genetic is stronger? Just like we just
oh
talked about
yeah,
the shit
no,
with
yeah,
Mayday. With Mayday, it's Miss
yeah.
Jocko. You can say what you want.
This
You
the
can say
oh
what you
yeah,
want, but
no.
it's Miss
This
Jocko.
this was the besides the Hobbs Tuffy, the other key part of the Frisco was that motherfucker Tom got his tombstone up there in his yard. Snooty. When you look at that when you look at Snooty by itself, you really see the Goldie trans rascal formula. You know what I'm saying? And like you said now, but I ain't gonna lie, Hemi though, when I look at Frisco, I often think when I see the brown black mask, you know what I'm saying, or brown black nose, you know what I'm saying, or almost reddish, you know what I'm saying, I think of Bolio, but I don't overlook the brown, that color trait, that genotype in the Eli line neither. Cause I think, and then you gotta hold on. You can't go too far on that. Where you can, this is why you can a little bit. Because the Bolio still has the Fitzwater Goldie in it. And Goldie is that almost that brown, rusty brown color like Frisco.
All right, let me see. So, okay, so Frisco Mama is China Girl. So this is what we got to do. We got to go to Frisco. You got with Frisco. You got to start at the second generation. Yeah, 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 yeah. So Molly and Tuffy. Yeah. So yeah. So that's what you
Molly
really
would have Molly would have
you.
Snoopy
That's all
come
you got
in
to
at.
do.
And the China Grill is what Vinny took. They took Chinaman and bred it to that Bolio bitch.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying, Frisco in general. If you want to know why he throw the way he throw, all you gotta do is look at Molly and Tuffy. You can take Chinaman out. Just look at
Yeah.
Molly and
You know what I mean?
Tuffy.
Got that's gonna show you the whole recipe right there. I swear to God.
Hey, listen, man, but boy, look, no, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Solo, is you in here? It's saying you in here now. Now it's showing that he up here now, but Dan ain't letting them talk. What's going on now?
He 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 probably sneaking some of them brocks off the grill with Supreme.
They working on it. They trying though. I got a brindle of 2 black dogs. Kept them. The brindle is in their history. Salute, Mike Dad.
Remember, people, y'all gotta remember. Y'all gotta remember, cause I'm gonna tell you something, Toyo. I'm gonna tell you something, and I watched it happen when Facebook first came out. Toyo, mind you, half the people I know was not on Facebook. I was on it because I had my contracting company, because Facebook originally was a online Rolodex, for people that remember what Rolodexes are. That's what Facebook originally was for business people. It was a business networking group. That's what Facebook originally was. So when I was in the dog groups when Facebook first came out, like I said, most of these guys was not even on Facebook yet, and most of them wasn't even, most of them wasn't even, most of them wasn't even in the dog group. So I watched the groups evolve to go from, actual good information to posting a whole bunch of pages that they had nothing to do with. I literally watched Facebook turn into that. Not many people can say that because most people got on it late. So when we talk about these dogs, you got to remember these dogs can pull all the way from the 16th generation, depending on how the dog is bred. So it don't matter if you got 2 black dogs and you get a brindle, that mean a brindle in it. And like I keep saying, your dog cannot throw something that's not in him. Your dog cannot throw. So the people like somebody made a comment, was like, well, if the dog come out this color, it's gonna leave speculations in my head. Well, I don't know why. That just goes to show you taking a shortcut. You seen the Jeep in there. That's what you like. You didn't take time to study the pig. So just because you like solid colored dogs and one come out a different color, that don't mean the person did you wrong. That means you didn't study your pig. How you gonna feel some type of way because you didn't study your dog background? You got it just because it was a Jeep dog. That person said that on live, and I never understood that. That you just literally, for the people who get it, you just told people you lazy. You don't even want to take the time to study the dog pig. So I know you ain't working them dogs like that. Because the person literally said, Game Breaker, if it come out this color, I'm gonna have speculation. Why? You just didn't pay attention to. You don't know how your dog. You basically don't know how your dog is bred.
Yeah.
You gonna potentially get rid of a future champion or winner on your yard because he didn't come out the same color pattern as the other pups. I ain't never hear no shit like that in my life. But
Yeah, that's
again,
right.
Game Breaker. But again, who am I? Who am I? Then
That's
again, hey,
that's a bad mistake. people often look over if they don't know the whole lineage of their line that they're running. You know what I'm saying? That's done been happening in a long time. You know, man, we was talking about my first outlook of really seeing a real Chinaman dog. It was all white. So when I seen that, and then I really got to studying Chinaman, what's the first thing I said, Whips? That ain't no Chinaman dog. It can't. How does that dog a Chinaman dog and it's white? But when I got further down the road, I did the research a little bit more. The dog was off of there was an Earl Jr. dog, but the dog was
Earl
off
Jr.
of Earl Jr. and the dog was off of Champion Casper.
Yeah.
So, but back then, when I first see the white Chinaman dog, and then when I got a little bit up more the road, now I know Chinaman. You know, when I first seen the white Chinaman dog, I just done heard of Chinaman dogs. Then when I researched Chinaman dog, Chinaman black. So now in my head, back then there wasn't no real Chinaman dog. So I did some more research and realized where that dog come from and what it was off of, and it was a Chinaman dog. So shit.
It's one of them things, man. It's just, you know, I that's why we do need the Game Dog University, because it's a lot of old timers that's been spitting a lot of false information because they didn't take the fucking time to learn about something, but now they starting to learn about it 30, 40 years later. So now a lot of they words they backtracking on because they didn't have they didn't take time to learn the information back then. And that's what separates a lot of dog men. You got certain dog men who want to know that information. You got some who don't care about that information. But one thing for sure, the ones that want to know that information, you have never ever heard them say, I wish I would have done this back in the day. You never heard them say that because they was already in the 80s and 90s, they was thinking about 2025 already. So, you know, even though a lot of them wasn't thinking like that, that don't take away from their greatness. But again, the ones who want to know the most information about the dogs, you never ever hear them say, I wish I would have did this. I wish I could have did this, or none of that, none of these things. Most of the people who want to know that information has created families of dogs and moved forward and not still trying to breed the red boy who was long gone. You know, so it's a lot with that, man. You just got to take time to learn. You got to take time to learn the dogs that you gonna bring on your yard. Just like with the NASCAR dogs. I remember when the whole situation with NASCAR. A lot of motherfuckers say, "Oh, well, he bred like this," or "Well, this person deserved this credit," or this. And I'm like, "Well, y'all obviously can't read the pedigree. Who name is in the nigga pedigree the most in the first 10 generations? Let's start there. Who name is in the pedigree the most in the first 10 generations? You know what I'm saying?
Who I'm curious. Who? I'm curious. Who? Shit.
Who is a game breaker? You got a couple names in there. You got a couple names in there, Toyo. But well, no. Let me rephrase that. You got a couple camps in there. Let me rephrase that. You got a couple camps in there, but one in particular is in there more than the others.
Okay.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. One in particular has a higher percentage in the overall creation of what's there today, along with the help of other camps. Because if that other shit wasn't in there, it wouldn't even be no discussion. So I like to give everybody their credit. You know, that's just how I do. You know, yeah.
Yes, sir.
But first of all, again, even with those camps being in it, NASCAR did the work. So fuck what everybody else thinks. NASCAR the one who did the work. He was getting his ass bit on, not you. You ain't get your ass bit on. He got his ass bit on. So NASCAR.
Supreme high shit. Welsh, tell them how we met. Yeah, tell us how y'all met. Welsh. Supreme want us to know how y'all met. You met Supreme before?
Well, I don't even remember. Supreme, I didn't tell you that.
All right, well there you go, Supreme. That's he don't remember meeting you, Supreme. There you go. So
Well, a lot of shit I don't remember, boy.
so there you go with that one, Supreme. Hear me? Oh, he talking to Supreme. Supreme will ask him later tonight. I'm sure she didn't. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. They got what you and Supreme did. Well, what y'all fucking did. J83 Brad's Dexter did. What y'all think about Dexter dogs ain't out there no more. What's up? Dexter was shining one time, wasn't he? Oh, that's that one. That's that one. Oh no, that's that one that Welsh said with the woods. I forgot. Yeah. All right. I remember. We ain't gotta do that again. I remember what happened. Okay. Let me see. Mike there said him. I think he did say he didn't own one of his shows. I think he did say he didn't on one of his shows. They talking about something else. I'm meddling in the chat communication. But what I was gonna ask. Something y'all was talking about. I was gonna ask about something. All right, man. Supreme lost me with that shit. He wanted you to tell us about y'all first date and shit. Supreme crazy as a motherfucker. Oh shit. Well said, I don't remember that shit. Oh man. Y'all is crazy. Let me see. What is it? What I was gonna ask you, Wells? I was gonna ask you something I forgot now. They out there. We got a friend. They out there. We got a friend with one right now. Dexter top and bottom. Okay, Mike Dan. Okay. Dexter still working. Okay, salute that.
No, the Dexter shit working. It's not really my cup of tea. I prefer wait, who's Dexter brother? El Drago? Or is it? Hold on, let me think. I prefer the El Drago over Dexter. Me personally, I prefer El Drago shit over Dexter stuff. Dexter stuff, I would say is more. They more agile. They got a little bit better wind naturally. But if you want something that's rough and rugged, like a big Jocko Red Boy dog, I'm going with El Drago stuff.
Yeah, they said Dexter was the more sleek dog. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I remember what I was going to ask you, Welsh, because you on the project laptop. Pull up Vaughn's tank for me. Pull up Vaughn's tank for me, yo. Talk to me. I think I smell something now. I think Fat Bill up in there or something. I don't know. Pull up Vaughn's tank and tell me tell me some shit about that. And your shit. And Big Welsh shit. Look at Vaughn's tank.
You talking about?
Anything relative to what we talking about? Is Bill up in there somewhere or somebody in there in the in the community? Whether I can't remember something in it. I can't look. I ain't got nothing around me. Vaughn's tank. I think what is it? Chinaman up in there? Or I'm wrong. What's up in there?
I'm trying. Okay. Just loading up.
Okay, Bruce, we got you up in here, bro. We got you up in here. Whatever you did, get a code to Solo.
What's up, man? Can y'all hear me?
Man, we hear you good, bro. We hear you good.
You done licking them fingers with Supreme, man?
I was trying to turn off my camera, but if I turn off my camera, I shut off the mic, man. I'm not too technical, but I'm here, man. I just wanted to say what's up to y'all.
Salute, Bruce. Salute.
I had to go to another YouTube video to get this shit going real quick.
Dang, they gave you a hard time. You had the Bulldog to get here. Salute, Bruce Banner, for coming to you. Already know. Salute, bro.
Man. Pleasure to be here with my fellow Bulldoggers, man.
Salute.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes I feel
what you seeing over there with Von's tank, man?
That motherfucker, I don't know, this goddamn. I think Supreme dropped the tablet, man. That motherfucker ain't loading. It won't load the pid up for some reason.
Yeah, you got to go to your settings.
Shit.
You got to go to your Chrome, your Google Chrome. If you're using Google Chrome, go to your settings all the way on the bottom, site settings, and then click on allow. That's it. 3 steps.
All right, Solo, you heard him, Solo. If you're still out there, I'm trying to get you in, bro. Trying to get you in.
I try to turn off.
We only got 5 more minutes, though.
That's all right. That's all right. I just dropped in to say what's up, trying to get my camera going so I could join you on the next one, man. I don't have a yard. I don't have.
No, it's always a pleasure. Go ahead, talk to us, Bruce.
No, I'm just saying. I don't got a lot of dogs. I don't have a yard of dogs. I just got one good dog, man. But I think that qualifies me to get in the chat. And I put my hands on many dogs back in the day, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about when y'all talking about certain bloods. Because I put my hand on pretty much everything that's out there, from the 80s to the 90s, early 2000s. I've done seen it all. Nah, I'm just
salute that
shit, man.
Salute that, bro.
Hey, Game Burger. What Game Burger? He's in there? Hey, look up that pig Toyo talking about.
Shit, I've been trying to look it up. It's doing the same shit.
So it ain't my shit then.
Oh, they don't let my shit come out, huh? They don't let the cookout shit come. That's crazy. They do that.
Hey, Outcast. Oh, I know these dogs. I know that Outcast dog. Chopper. I think I remember. But I can't remember how Tank is bred. Yeah, it won't let me, for some reason, it won't go to his pedigree.
That's all right, though. That's all right. Hey, Bruce, you was on the leg. We was hearing you for a minute, then your volume, they cut you out, bro. They cut you out. But we heard you say you got one dog, and that qualifies you to be able to come to the cookout. Hey, bro, yes, it does. Yes, it does. And it's just the fact that you bulldog to get up in this motherfucker. Salute to Bruce Banner. But yeah, now you know the code. Get your ass back in here sometimes. Hold on, my brother Solo. Hold on.
Solo in here?
Yeah, man. I just called to, get in here and say good morning, man. I'm just getting ready for work. I'm drinking my coffee. I'm with y'all I try to get with y'all every morning. There's not a lot of
Salute
dogs.
Salute that.
There's not a lot of dogs out here. I wish I had more outlet. Sometimes I feel like I'm holding her back. She got a lot more to give, but I'm limited out here to what I could do with her. You know what I mean?
Understandable.
You gotta make the best of it, man. You got when you're able to do it, you just gonna have to make up for lost time.
Yeah, I'm still on the back streets, doing my thing on the low. I don't let nobody see me. I stick and move, It's all about the dog. When I'm outside with her, I let her socialize with certain people's, I try to teach her not to go after little dogs and shit like that. But with the big dogs, it's different. She know already. Don't fuck with the little dogs. She likes scaring the little dogs, but she won't go at them. But the big dogs is another story. It's like she knows, she recognized, she furry breed.
Oh,
with the short hair breed,
my bad.
You know what I mean? So yeah, she's smart, man. She's smart. And sometimes those late bloomers you're talking about, they be the smartest ones because they done absorb everything in your household like a sponge. All they gotta do is speak. They understand every fucking word coming out your mouth. This bitch right here understands everything I say except when I talk in Spanish. I gotta speak in Spanish to lose her, but if I speak English, she knows every word that's coming out my fucking mouth.
Yeah. Hey, Toyo, you talking about this goddamn Midnight Cowboy dog?
Anyway, y'all have a good day, man. I'm getting ready. I'll get you on the next one. I'll get with y'all.
Salute, Bruce. Have a safe one, man. Make sure you be here tomorrow, bro. Since you came up in here, we're gonna be looking for you. We're gonna look for you.
I'm off tomorrow, so let's make it a good one. I'm off, so I'm gonna be with y'all all morning.
Come to the projects. Come to the projects later on tonight, Bruce.
All right.
Hey, we gotta wrap it up too. Wrap that shit up. You can just go ahead and square wheels, well. So I know you ain't gonna say shit to the people. What's up, GB? You wanna say something?
Hey, Supreme. What? I remember now, Supreme. I remember.
Y'all wait till the next go-go. Wait till the next go-go, man. We gotta get up out here before motherfucking Big A jump out the motherfucking ceiling. Hey, y'all. GB, you wanna say something to the people?
Salute. We're at the Cookout with TOYO. It's going down.
Yes, sir.
Salute. We going to the project tonight. Yeah, Supreme. I do remember he never forgave me for that. But the thing is, I didn't steal the customer. If my product worked better, you got to look at yourself. You got to take what Michael Jackson say, the man in the mirror. You got to take a look at yourself. Just because people Max got the numbers and dogs to prove it. And hold on. PetSmart even been trying to buy me out, but I'm not going to sell my shit to the corporate to fuck my shit up. That's what a lot of y'all don't know. So when I say I got the best, it's because I can prove it. And I'm gone. So I see y'all in the project.
Salute, Bulldog community. Y'all already know it's your brother Big Toyo. Y'all stay royal. I'ma stay loyal. I see y'all tomorrow. Holla back.